In the last video, we added the navbar to the home.php page, and we also added a drop down with a class of navbar right. So in this drop down, we want the user's first name to appear, and when they click on it, there are going to be some links like the view profile, complete profile, edit profile, and even the login or the logout link here. So to continue working on this, we go back to our home.php. Then what we need to do is, here we are going to change this drop down to the user's first name. And remember, we already created a session variable that holds the user's first name. So what we are going to do is we are just going to echo it with PHP. So we'll say PHP echo, then session, that is $_session, then in brackets we have the first name, that is the user's first name. Then we close the PHP tag. So here the user's first name will be displayed because we already have it stored in a session. So if we check our login.php, here we have the session for the user's first name. So we go back to our home.php. Then what we're going to do here, we're going to have view profile. Then we can say here to be complete profile. Then this should be edit profile. Edit profile. And this one will take us to the logout. So, and the link is going to be, because we have the logout form inside the same folder as this, we're just going to type logout.php. Now, what this will do is, this view profile, when the user clicks on it, the user will be able to view his profile. Then the other link here, which is the complete profile, the user will be able to fill out his profile for the first time. Then the edit profile, if the user wants to edit the profile, then this link will take the user to the page. Now we don't have the pages for them already, so let's just view it. We refresh. Now we see that we have the user's first name as the text on the drop down. Then if we click, we have view profile, complete, edit, and logout. Right now it's only the logout that is working. If we click on it, it takes the user to the index page. So let's log back in. If we log back in, now what we want to do is we want to make this text to be white, and we want to remove this link hover that we have. So if we hover on it, it's giving us another color, so we want to remove that. Now to do that, the first thing we need to do is we need to add a class or a style to this link that we have here. So we have a style, we set the color to white, then also we can add a background color to it, and we want to set the background color to the same color that we have on the navbar. So we just get the color from this style that we have here, which is this color. So we copy that, then we add the background color to it. If we go back to refresh, and we have a style. If we click on it, so you can see it's showing us the color for the text is now white, and the background color is the same as the color for the navbar. Now the next thing we need to do is we need to add the links to these different pages. What we are going to do is we're going to create a different folder that will hold the pages for each of these links. So we're going to create a folder called users. We're going to create a users folder, so we call it users. Then inside the users folder we can create different files and call it profile.php. we can call it edit.php. Also we can call it complete profile.php. So we have the files here, so we can go back in the home, then we add the different links. Now to add the link to this page, what we are going to do is we are going to navigate to this users folder that we just created. So we navigate, we go out of the current folder to the users folder, then we add profile.php. But now what we want is, we want whenever the user clicks on this link, what we want to appear is profile.php. Then attached to this, we want the user's first name to appear. So just like the way we did when we added the link for the key inside the script. If we go to the script in our insert.php, now if we go down to the message for the email sent to the user, you see that we added a gets using key equals to the activation key. Here we want to do the same thing, but in this case we want to use the user's first name. So what we do is we just add this, then we add first name equal to, we echo the user's first name. So say php echo insertion with the first name. So we close the tag. So what will happen here is, if this link is clicked, what we are going to have is /user/profile.php first name equals to the first name of the user. So for every user, this is going to be peculiar. So then for this, we do the same thing. We just copy this link. We copy this link that we have here. We're just going to change this to complete dash profile. Same thing applies here. If we go to the edit, this is going to be edit.php. So the reason why we are doing this is so that when we want to allow this particular user to edit, we'll make use of this first name. So it will go down to the database to get the user with this first name, having this key here. But we can use the ID instead of just using the first name. So if we are using the ID, we can change this to ID. Then since we have the ID saved in a session, we change this to ID. So when we want to get this particular user, we can get the user by the ID. But for now, we'll just leave it as the first name. So if we go to the browser, refresh, we click on this link, it will take us to the profile.php page. And on the browser, we're going to see the first name of the user. So we go, then we refresh. If we click on this, then view profile. Now we can see that we have user/profile.php with the first name equals to the first name of the user. If we go back, we do the same for edit. We can see that we have edit.php first name equals to this. If we decide that we want to use the ID, we can change this to ID. Then the session will now become ID. So we're going to see the ID of this particular user. So we just refresh this. When we click on the edit, now we can see that this is a user with ID equal to 10. So this is how we add the different links. In the next video, we'll continue working on this.